Hey guys, how would you like to make this Urban Outfitters inspired bedding but with guinea pigs? Oh yeah, because we're gonna make it today. Okay, it doesn't have to be guinea pigs, it can be any design that you want to put on there. So I got some fabric printed with my design on it, and this fabric is a plush velvet, so it's really soft. Then I also got the cheapest duvet cover set I could find. I got this one from Argos. Got 3 sets of scissors because I'm not sure which one I'm going to use yet. Some needles, some pins, and I've got some thread in 2 different colours because, again, not sure which one I'm going to use yet, but I end up using the white. Spoilers. I've got my laptop with a video playing. I've got some water because this is going to take a long time. So I'm just trying to show you here that I've printed my design very close together, which was a little bit of a mistake. I didn't realise how much white space I'd need around it. So I'm going to cut, leaving a bit of white around the design rather than right up close to it. So I'm just cutting, leaving a little space, but also being aware of how much space I'm leaving for the guinea pig next to it. Because the fabric is a longer fabric, the plush velvet, it has longer fibres, or you know, whatever the word is. When I cut them, I inevitably cut some of the fibres off. So after I finished cutting the design out, I just pulled at the edges to get rid of the excess cut off fibres, which then went onto the bed. So the next step is to get out our pillowcases because I wanted to test out the sewing on a smaller piece of fabric. This set is quite see-through. If you're going to get the same one as me, be aware, it's see-through. It is see-through. So just pinning on my guinea pig in a random place. We're going to do an over and over sewing thing. I don't know how to sew, and I didn't do an amazing job, but it works. It keeps the guinea pigs on. So if you know how to sew, you'll be much better at this. Another thing is you need to make sure you don't grab any of the black fabric because it will make the line of the design messy. But if you do, just use your needle to pull it out from the thread. So I've now got a piece of card to catch all of that extra fluff that falls off. Cutting out took probably about a day. It took a very long time. My finger actually went numb for a few days. So you're going to be spending a long time doing this. Just warning you. So here are the final guinea pigs. There are 98 of them in total, but I didn't use all of them. So now it's time to lay out our duvet cover and start putting on the design, deciding where everything's gonna go. I did find that laying the duvet cover out on my bed was the best way to sort out the pattern because then you can actually see what it looks like on a bed. You could lay it on the floor if you have enough space, but I think the bed is a good idea. I've left 2 piles of guinea pigs for the 2 pillowcases, but I didn't actually need that many in the end. Just pinning them on now, putting my hand underneath the duvet and just getting the pin through there. So I started with the guinea pigs at the bottom where the opening of the duvet cover is and just made my way up the bed. This is the face of somebody who has no idea what is in store for them, how much sewing they've got to do. How did they not know? I don't know, but they don't know. Okay, so on to the sewing, starting at the opening again, because that's the easiest. I laid the thread around the guinea pig 2 times to measure out how much thread I needed, but in the end I started doing it 3 times. So using the over and over technique, I sewed on the guinea pigs, and once you've sewn it on, just neaten up the black line if you have one on your design. And it's on there, yeah. After about 4 days of sewing, yes, 4 days, it took so long, the duvet cover is done and we can move on to the pillowcases. I've left 2 piles, as I said, and I'm just going to position them out exactly like I did with the duvet cover and then pin them on. Pinned on, yes! You can see how much thread I have used. This was a full spoolie thingy. So in the end, as I said, I put the thread 3 times around the guinea pig. Hopefully you can see that my sewing skills have evolved during this process. I think I have gotten a lot better at this technique. Definitely not perfect, but a little bit better. And there it is, it's on.
What are you doing? Is it your dinner time, sweetie? That's right, it is.
I actually forgot to think about this when I started sewing on the first pillowcase, but you got to think about which way you want the pillowcases to go. I like to have the openings of my pillowcases facing in towards each other, so I thought about that with the direction that the guinea pigs are facing, and I made sure that the flaps that hold the pillows in the pillowcases are both on top. And then voila, we have the final bedding. It's a pretty simple technique, but it does take a very long time, and it might just be a little bit painful as well. So there are definitely, possibly, maybe, better ways of doing this. Just do it however you feel like doing it. I researched a few ways of doing it and decided that this way would be the best way for me. So just decide how you want to do it. But I just wanted to show you guys how you can make your own bedding. It is cheaper than getting it on Urban Outfitters, and you can pick your own design. You can put guinea pigs on your bedding if you want. So thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I will talk to you again very soon. Bye.
What do you think, baby? Look, it's you. It's a fabulous you. You like it?
Oh, boof!
You don't care. You don't care.
Oh no! No! Pressures of performing. He peed on a guinea pig.
It's taken me like a week to make this bedding, and you just peed